Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Final Destination 2. So in this movie, we have a group of friends that are just headed out on a road trip. Very exciting, get a little bit of independence. They got a little bit of reefer. They're ready to have a good time. But as soon as they start the trip, the driver has this incredibly vivid, brutal, violent vision of this horrific car accident, this huge pile up that it all starts from when there's a truck hauling lumber, and one of the gigantic logs falls off the truck and begins this huge chain reaction pile up. But then she wakes up from it and realizes it was all just a dream. But she's so freaked out that she pulls over and blocks traffic. She's freaking out. The cop comes up and asks her what's going on. She tells him, and of course he thinks she's crazy. And then we actually see the pile up take place just as she described. And then, as we know from the original Final Destination, now we have Death's plan has been sabotaged, and that's kind of the story here of Final Destination 2. So I really like the Final Destination series. I love Final Destination 1. Final Destination 2, I don't think is as good as Final Destination 1, but it has a few moments that are just so good that it really elevates the entire movie. You have the movie opening big car crash pile up, which is traumatized numerous people into being afraid of the trucks that are hauling the logs or pipes or anything like that. That scene is crazy. It's got so many just wild moments in it. It's much more graphic and violent than that I saw this at the theater back in the day, and I definitely wasn't expecting that crazy of an opening. And there's another scene in this that to me is one of the most underrated kills in any horror movie ever. And it's when the sheet of glass falls on the guy. It is so brutal. It looks so good. I think it's held up really well too. I do think Final Destination 2 kind of starts to unwind toward the end once they kind of try to hole up and just wait it out or whatever. I think from that point on it kind of loses a lot of its steam, but it still has some good moments to it. And in the end, this is a fun, well-made Final Destination movie that includes some really creative moments and some really interesting. And to me, the kills aren't just interesting, they hold up pretty well. The effects look good for the most part. You got Jessica Biel coming back. Who's ever going to complain about Jessica Biel being around? But I like this. I think it's an interesting movie. I think I like the story. I like how it ties in with the first movie. And ultimately, I think it's just, even if you knock the movie because of some of its lesser parts, I just think the parts of it that work so well that it's really easy to recommend this. But anyway, that's my review for Final Destination 2. If you want to check out more, I've got a playlist right here on YouTube with tons of movie reviews. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.